Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
We made it to our first spot here in the Kootenai National Forest or something like that. I don't know.
Loaded up and ready.
Finally here. It's mile 0. We are Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and from here we are heading up to the border at Canada, and we're going to cross the border and start our journey up to Alaska.
Woo-hoo!
Can't wait. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this first stage in Canada, the Canadian Rockies and Lake Louise and all that. That's going to be pretty cool. We got us a milepost book.
Yep.
It's the thick one. Make sure, guys, if you buy this, make sure you get the actual milepost. It's like 600 pages. There's another one on Amazon. They try to trick you, and it's only like 60 pages, and that thing is crap. What a ripoff. So make sure you get the right one.
Yeah, that one, the first one we got looked like it was written by like a middle school student having to report on a vacation they went on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. But yeah, we're going to kind of keep track of the mileage and keep track of the gas that we use and any expenses we do, and we'll let you guys know what it is along the way. I hope you enjoy the journey. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in a little bit from our first stop.
See ya.
Well, as far as I can tell, this Phillips 76 is the last gas station before we cross the border. We're about 25 to 28 miles, something like that, from the border. But as far as I can tell, this is the last one, and they say that gas gets expensive in in Canada. So I figure I'd take every little bit I can get. I only need like I don't know, maybe a third of a tank or so. But hey, I might as well enter with as much as possible. All right, we are a half a mile from the border. So here's the question. Leave a comment down below. Are we going to get pulled over and inspected, or are they just going to question us and have us go through?
Right. And then secondary question, leave a comment down below. If we are pulled over and inspected, how thorough of an inspection will they actually do? Will they go through all the cabinets and everything, or will they do like they did in Mexico and just say, do you have any beer or tequila? And then let us go. Let's see.
We're about to find out.
It's on, I guess, because it even says semis go there, so.
You got our passports?
I do. They are right here. Do not set airplane.
Hi.
You're supposed to stop at the red light there.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Can you roll the back window down?
Sure.
Turn the vehicle off.
I hope you're at a stopping point.
Yep.
What is your license plate number?
US1BX.
US1BX?
B like,
Be like
boy.
boy.
Okay, from where?
From Florida.
Where are you guys headed today?
Today we're heading up to
Just south of
just south of Lake Louise.
Okay, what's in your lap there?
Oh, it's a camera.
How long are you planning on staying?
We're making our way up to Alaska, so we'll probably be in Canada for a couple of weeks.
How long is this trip for you?
We plan on coming back in July.
Back through here, back to Florida?
Back to Wisconsin eventually, and then back to Florida. Yeah, we're on a very long trip.
We're on a cross-country trip.
We went full-time in our RV back in February of last year, so we've just been traveling.
Okay. Anything in this vehicle staying in Canada?
No,
All right. Any firearms or weapons on board?
no.
Okay. Douglas, make sure you get this signed when you get a chance, okay?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah. I don't have a pen. Or I would say go ahead.
Have a great day.
We're good? Thank you.
Bye.
we're supposed to stop at the red light, sir.
Well, he wanted us to stop at the red light like 10 feet before the station where I was at. But, oh well. That was nice and easy. You gotta love that. Letting us right through.
Perfect.
And heading on.
Woohoo!
We made it to our first spot here in the Kootenai National Forest or something like that. I don't know. We're really close to the Radium Hot Springs, so we're probably going to head over and check that out, and we'll show you that. But figured I'd show you the spot we got here. You got a little dirt road that comes up. The main dirt road's that one right over there, and then you got this little clearing here. You could probably fit quite a few rigs up in here if you wanted to. And a little forest behind us, a forest road going up behind it. And if you were able to see, right between those trees there, we got a pretty nice snow-topped mountain, and the two next to them have very little to no snow. When we are in mid-May, a lot of the mountains out here are still covered in snow, as they should be. It was actually snowing earlier today. So we'll show you the hot springs and then continue on the journey.
Good morning.
We made it over here to Radium Hot Springs in
Radium Springs, British Columbia, Canada.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't remember. I knew we were in Canada somewhere. We decided, so the visitor center here, we were going to go in the hot springs, but I got into some poison ivy the other day, and I've learned that it's not a good idea to get in hot springs, so I guess I have to wait for that to heal. We'll find them somewhere up in Canada, whatever.
Yep.
So we decided instead we're going to go over here. We are at the Sinclair Canyon West Trailhead. And I heard there's some pretty nice waterfalls down here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we had to go pretty much straight down the stairs to get to it.
Yeah, that's looking pretty steep.
But at least we go down first, so we finish up.
True.
I don't know which better.
True. And I don't know if they can see it, but look at the snow-covered mountains over there. How beautiful is that?
It'll just look like clouds on camera. But we've been here a couple of days, but it yesterday was just rainy, and like if you were any higher elevations than what we were, it was snowing. But where we were at, it was raining. It was like 40 degrees all day. So we just had a chill day sitting in the trailer
playing cards
and stuff. But today it's beautiful out. It's about 10 degrees warmer, so it's about 50 degrees.
Yep.
And sun is kind of peeking out here and there. So let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's the main trail, and it just winds down, but you're going to take a shortcut. Looks like a lot of people do it.
Not this person. I'd be on my butt.
I can see the corner of the falls right there. You ready to do the polar plunge?
I'll leave that for you.
This is the fresh snow melt here.
Yeah, I can only imagine. And look how much it's like rapids.
Yeah, we're in spring, so it's like full flow right now. This is awesome. Oh, I see the falls over there.
Yeah.
So after we hiked the waterfalls, I decided we needed to drive up until we could get to some snow. So I think I might have accomplished our goal. Check it out. A little bit of leftover snow.
Just a itty bitty bit.
Oh, and it's nice and soft. So why do you think they call it Olive Lake?
Because it's purple.
Possibly.
Maybe because it's such an interesting shade of green, but look how clear the water is.
It's pretty crazy because you can see those logs way out there where it gets deeper, but yet it's still got that green tint from the silt that gets in it.
It's super clear.
So clear. And then See, that's why I wanted to come up here for the snow.
Yes.
Well, we've been here 4 days. We're leaving out tomorrow. Been a pretty good spot. It's quiet out here. You'll see some motorcycles come by from time to time. Had a couple people come by with some horses and camp one night. It's been pretty rainy, off and on every day. And the weather's been a little cool, but not too bad. I just wanted to show you guys around. I thought it was pretty interesting that, we got this big wide open spot here all to ourselves, and no one is camped here. They did camp under the trees right there. You'll be able to see the fire pit when I walk over that way a little bit. But the thing that kind of sketched me out a little bit about this site when we first got here is down the road a little bit. It looked like some people had been living there and they had a bunch of trash and stuff. And then as you walk up into this area, you could see right over here, somebody has left their exhaust and what looks to be a space heater or something there. And then here's the fire pit there that somebody had, and it looks like the horse people, when they left, forgot their pooper scooper. But I'll walk on up here and I'll show you what really sketched me out. So we have a couple spots up here where people's abandoned their RVs. There's another one right below us, a truck and a trailer that's been gutted quite a bit. This one, they haven't taken everything out quite as much as the other one. But there's a gentleman down there, and he doesn't seem to like that I'm here, so I'm not going to bother him anymore. Well, I knew he had driven up here, but I didn't realize he had stopped there. Otherwise, I'd have waited to come up here. But anyway, you guys got the idea. There's a couple of abandoned vehicles here, and so you never know what's going to happen around here. He says that he's looking to try to figure out how to get it off the mountain. So hopefully that's true. And he gets it out of here, helps clean this area up. In the meantime, we are leaving here and heading up to a river camp, almost over to Lake Louise. There's not a whole lot of camping at Lake Louise unless you stay in the actual campgrounds. So we're going to stay up in the mountains in between, right on the river, if there's a spot. So tomorrow we will be heading out and heading that way, which will be next week for you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe and follow our journey.